my beloved one, hear these words, for they are spoken with eternal love and wisdom. I have formed you with care, shaping the depths of your being with purpose and grace. My greatest desire is for you to walk in the fullness of joy, standing unshaken upon the foundation of truth I have laid before you. Life was never meant to be a ceaseless storm of sorrow. Each day carries new mercies, and every trial is met with fresh strength. Though shadows may fall and tears may come, know this: before the foundations of the earth were set, I crafted a path of victory for you. The key to every door you seek is held within my love. Trust in me and in my perfect timing, for my promises are not empty echoes. They are the unbreakable cords that weave your destiny. I have seen the longings of your heart, the silent questions you dare not speak. You wonder if my words will truly come to pass, if my plans remain steadfast when the world around you trembles. Child, hear me. No force in heaven or on earth can unravel what I have ordained. Though darkness presses close, my light burns brighter still. Fear may raise its voice, but my love thunders louder. Hold fast to me as an anchor in the storm, and when the winds of doubt rage, let my truth be your fortress. I have never abandoned you, and I never will. The trials you face do not define you. Yes, you have felt the sting of betrayal, the ache of disappointment, the weight of uncertainty. But these moments do not shape your identity. They are the fires in which I refine you. Each time you have stumbled, I have been there, my hand extended, my love unwavering. Even when you felt too weary to grasp it, I remained near, surrounding you with my mercy. Nothing has escaped my sight, and nothing has been beyond my power to restore. I am the one who turns mourning into dancing, the one who brings beauty from ashes. I hear your questions. Can I truly change? Will I ever be free from these burdens? The answer does not rest in your own strength, but in my spirit, which breathes renewal into every corner of your soul. Surrender. Release every doubt, every fear, every broken dream into my hands. There is no chain that my power cannot shatter, no stronghold that can resist my light. As you yield, you will see transformation beyond your imagination. Where once there was despair, joy will rise. Where once there was weakness, strength will flourish. You were never meant to walk this path alone. I have placed you within a family, a body of faith, where burdens are shared, where love is given freely. Do not shrink back in isolation, for I have woven companionship into the fabric of your journey. Look around and you will see the ones I have sent, voices of wisdom, hands of comfort, hearts that reflect my love. Be open to the unexpected ways I move, for I can speak through a kind word, a song at the right moment, the embrace of a friend. Step into the light of community, and your burdens will become lighter. And yes, my child, like this video, subscribe to this channel. Do you not see? This message has found you because I have drawn you here. Do not walk away unchanged. Let these words take root in your heart, and as you do, share this light with others. Click, follow, be a part of the work I am doing. My child, lift your eyes. See the beauty that still surrounds you. The enemy seeks to cloud your vision, to fix your gaze upon what is lacking. But I call you to see with new eyes. Each sunrise whispers my faithfulness. Each star in the night sky proclaims my glory. Even in the midst of trial, there are glimpses of my goodness. Do not let them pass unnoticed. A heart of gratitude is a key that unlocks divine understanding. Let thankfulness rise, and watch how fear begins to crumble. You ask, how can I be grateful when I feel so weak? But do you not see? It is in your weakness that my strength is made perfect. When you reach the end of yourself, you find the beginning of my limitless grace. I do not demand perfection. I have loved you at your lowest, and I will love you still. Offer your frailty to me, and watch as I fill every empty space with my power. What seems like an ending is in my hands, the prelude to a new beginning. You fear the unknown, the unmarked path ahead. But child, you were never meant to walk by sight alone. Have I not guided you through every past storm? Have I ever left you unguarded? The winds may rise, but they will not shake you if you stand upon my word. Your story is still unfolding, and I, the author of all things, am writing new pages of triumph. Stay expectant, for I will move in ways that will leave you in awe. You were not created by chance, nor are you insignificant in my sight. I formed you with intention, fashioned you with gifts and purpose that fit perfectly into my divine design. The world may overlook you, but I do not. You are my masterpiece, my beloved, a carrier of my light. Wherever you go, your home, your work, your community, let my love radiate through you. Every act of kindness, every word of truth, every offering of compassion proclaims my presence in this world. And when you stumble, when you fall short, do not turn away in shame. My arms remain open, ready to restore, to redeem. Let go of guilt. Do not carry burdens I have already lifted. I do not see you through the lens of your past, but through the eyes of love. Discipline is not my punishment, but my refining touch. A father guiding his child toward the fullness of life. Beloved, be mindful of the words you speak over yourself. The voice in your mind may be harsh, may echo failures and fears, but I call you to silence it with truth. You are chosen. You are loved. You are never without my help. When doubt arises, speak my promises aloud, fill your thoughts with my word, and watch how peace overtakes turmoil. And do not think even for a moment that I have turned my face from you. Nothing escapes my sight. I am not absent in your pain. There are prayers you feel have gone unanswered, but my wisdom surpasses your understanding. I align all things with perfect timing, preparing what you cannot yet see. Wait upon me. Trust in my unfailing plans. Seasons shift, doors close, but do not fear. The unknown before you is not a void. It is the space where my wonders unfold. I am the God of new beginnings, the one who turns endings into divine turning points. You do not need to see every step ahead. You need only to place your hand in mine, and I will lead you through. And remember this: I am the God of restoration. No wound is too deep, no situation too hopeless. I resurrect what the world declares dead, breathe life into what seems lost. Do not underestimate my power, nor doubt my desire to move on your behalf. Speak in faith, call forth mountains to move. Believe in miracles, for I am still the one who makes a way where none exists. Yet in all things, walk with patience. Growth is a process, and even the tallest trees once started as fragile seeds. Do not despair in your waiting. Each moment is shaping you, preparing you for greater things. When you fall, rise again. Show the same grace to yourself that I have always shown you. And as you journey forward, extend that grace to others. Love as I have loved you, for you are mine, and I am with you always, my beloved. This path we walk together is a journey of faith, hope, and love. It is not always an easy path. You will still encounter thorns and thistles, disappointments and dangers, but I promise you will never face them alone. My grace is present in every season, woven into every moment of your life, whether you perceive it or not. The trials you endure are not in vain. They shape you, strengthen you, and prepare you for greater things. Even now, I am cultivating resilience in you, refining your heart like gold in the fire. Do not resist the process, though it may feel painful at times. Trust that I am working all things together for your good. You may wonder why certain prayers seem unanswered, why the doors you long to walk through remain closed. Do not let frustration take root in your heart. What you see as a denial may in truth be my protection. Sometimes I withhold what you desire, only to give you something far greater. If you knew what I know, you would not question my ways, but instead rejoice in my wisdom. Rest in the assurance that I see the full picture, the past, the present, and the future all at once. When the time is right, I will open doors no man can shut, and you will see the beauty of my perfect timing, my child. Beware of the whispers of the enemy. He is cunning, twisting truth into lies, planting seeds of doubt where faith should flourish. He will try to convince you that you are unworthy, that you are beyond redemption, that I have abandoned you. But listen closely. His words are nothing but deception. He is terrified of your potential, of the power you wield when you walk in my truth. Do not entertain his lies. Rebuke them. Counter them with the truth of my word. You are my beloved, my chosen, my redeemed. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not beyond my reach. Even now, I am stirring a fresh boldness within you. You were not meant to live a life consumed by fear, worry, or hesitation. I have called you to walk in courage, to stand firm in the face of adversity, and to proclaim my name without shame. Do not shrink back when challenges arise. Do not let the fear of failure keep you from stepping forward. Even if you stumble, I will catch you. Even if you make mistakes, my grace will restore you. I do not demand perfection. I desire a heart fully surrendered to me. My beloved, there is power in the words you speak. Your tongue carries the ability to uplift, to tear down, to bless or to curse. Choose life. Speak words that build, encourage, and strengthen. Speak truth, even when lies seem easier. Speak love, even when hatred seeks to divide. Your words create ripples that extend far beyond what you see. A single act of kindness, a single moment of encouragement, a single declaration of faith can change the trajectory of someone's life. Use your voice wisely, for it carries my anointing when spoken in alignment with my will. And do not neglect the power of stillness in the noise of the world, in the endless distractions that pull at your attention. Make time to be silent before me. The world will tell you that you must always be doing, always achieving, always chasing after the next thing. But I tell you, the greatest breakthroughs often come in the moments of stillness, when you simply rest in my presence. Be still and know that I am God. Let the chaos fade away as you tune your heart to my whisper. It is in these quiet moments that I reveal my deepest truths, that I restore your weary soul, that I remind you of who you truly are, my child. Do not carry burdens that were never meant for you. Lay them at my feet, the weight you bear, the worries, the shame, the expectations of others. These are not yours to carry alone. I am your burden bearer. I am the one who strengthens you when you feel weak, who lifts you when you are weary, who fights for you when you have no strength left. Trust me enough to let go. Trust me enough to surrender what you cannot control. There is nothing you face that I have not already accounted for. There is no battle you fight that I have not already claimed victory over. The enemy trembles at the sound of my name. Call upon me and watch as I shatter the chains that bind you. Call upon me and see how I turn your mourning into dancing, your sorrow into joy, your ashes into beauty. You, my beloved, are made for more. You are not defined by your past. You are not confined by your failures. You are not limited by what the world says about you. I have written a destiny over your life that no man, no circumstance, no force of darkness can erase. Walk boldly into the calling I have set before you. Do not wait for the approval of others. Do not hesitate because of fear. Step forward knowing that I am with you every step of the way. And when trials come, when the road feels uncertain, when the weight of the world tries to press you down, remember this: I am your refuge. I am your strength. I am your unwavering foundation. Nothing can separate you from my love. No storm is greater than my power. No failure is greater than my mercy. You are mine, now and forever. So rise, my child. Lift your head. Let my light shine through you. The world needs the love I have placed within you. Go forth with boldness, with faith, with unshakable confidence, knowing that I am with you always, even to the end of the age. You are loved. You are chosen. You are victorious. Now walk in that truth, and watch as I do wonders in and through you, so that you remain steadfast in every trial. Do not neglect the authority I have given you. Stand firm against the forces that seek to weaken your resolve. When darkness whispers lies, counter them with truth. When despair tries to creep in, lift up praises that shatter the enemy's grip. When temptation calls, remember that my Spirit empowers you to walk in righteousness. You are not defenseless. You are armed with weapons that are mighty through me to pull down strongholds. Be vigilant, but do not be afraid. Victory is not only possible, it is assured when you walk in my strength. Yet in all your battles, my child, do not let your heart grow hard. The world often teaches that strength means shutting out pain, suppressing emotion, or building walls of indifference. But true strength lies in vulnerability before me, in the courage to love deeply despite past wounds. There is no weakness in compassion. There is no shame in tears. Even my son wept. He grieved. He felt sorrow and suffering. But he never let it turn into bitterness. He kept his heart open, even as he was betrayed. Follow his example. Love even when it is not returned. Show mercy even when it is undeserved. Extend grace even when the world tells you to seek revenge. This is how you reflect my light in the darkest places. And when you fail, when you fall short, when you make mistakes, do not run from me. Do not let guilt or shame push you into hiding. Come to me quickly. Confess freely. I am not waiting to condemn you, but to restore you. My mercy does not run dry. My patience does not wear thin. I see your efforts, your struggles, your regrets, and I am still here, offering you a fresh start. Do not dwell on past failures. Learn from them, yes, but do not let them define you. My love is greater than your worst moments. My redemption is stronger than any mistake. In this journey, you will experience seasons of uncertainty, times when the road ahead seems obscured, when prayers feel unanswered, when silence stretches longer than you expected. Do not mistake my silence for absence. Sometimes I am working in ways beyond your understanding, orchestrating events that will unfold at the right time. Trust me in the waiting. Do not rush ahead in fear or impatience. My timing is perfect, even when it feels delayed. If you could see the full picture, you would understand why some doors must remain closed for now. Hold fast to faith, even in the unknown. I have never abandoned you before, and I will not start now. But in all things, rejoice. Even in trials, find reasons to give thanks. Not because you must pretend everything is easy, but because gratitude shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is abundant. There is always something to be grateful for. Breath in your lungs, a lesson learned, a glimpse of beauty in the ordinary. Gratitude opens your heart to receive more of my joy, my peace, my provision. It reminds you that you are not alone, that you are cared for, that I am always at work. A thankful heart is a strong heart, able to withstand storms without being shaken. And finally, my child, never forget your worth. The world will try to measure you by achievements, by beauty, by wealth, by status, but none of these define you. You are mine. That is your identity. Before you did anything, before you proved anything, before you accomplished anything, I loved you. And nothing can change that. Walk in confidence, not because of who you are, but because of whose you are. Let that truth shape the way you see yourself. Let it silence every voice that tells you you are not enough. Because in me, you are more than enough. You are chosen. You are treasured. You are deeply, endlessly, and unconditionally loved. So go forward, my beloved. Live with courage, love with abandon, walk in faith, and know that I am with you now and forevermore. In closing, my beloved, remember that you are never alone. Every breath you take is a testament to my nearness. Every sunrise, a reminder that my mercies are new each morning. Though the world may change, though people may fail, though circumstances may shift like sand beneath your feet, I remain. I am your foundation, your steady rock, your unshakable fortress. When life pulls at you from all directions, trying to scatter your heart into worry and exhaustion, come back to me. Let my presence be your place of refuge, your wellspring of peace in a restless world. Do not let the burdens of tomorrow steal the beauty of today. I have given you this moment, this day, as a gift. Receive it with open hands. There is joy to be found even in the simplest things: a child's laughter, a quiet moment of stillness, a song that stirs your soul. These are not mere coincidences. They are my whispers, reminding you that I am with you, that I delight in you. Learn to live with a heart attuned to gratitude. The more you practice seeing my hand in the ordinary, the more you will recognize my miracles in the extraordinary. I see how weariness sometimes grips you, how you carry silent battles that others cannot see. You wonder if you have the strength to keep going, if you have anything left to give. Hear me now. You do not have to carry this alone. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. You were never meant to bear the weight of the world on your shoulders. Lay it down at my feet. Let me lift you up, renew your spirit, and breathe fresh life into your weary soul. And when you feel unseen, overlooked, as though your efforts go unnoticed, know that I see you. Every act of kindness, every sacrifice, every unseen moment of faithfulness is recorded in eternity. You are not forgotten. You are not insignificant. You are my masterpiece, crafted with care, chosen with purpose, and loved beyond measure. Do not fear what is ahead, for I go before you. No trial will come that I have not already prepared you to withstand. No sorrow will touch you that I have not already planned to redeem. Even in the moments when you cannot see the road ahead, trust that I am leading you. Walk by faith, not by sight. My light will guide you step by step. Let love be your compass. In a world where hearts grow cold, where division seeks to separate, choose love. Love is not weakness, it is the greatest power of all. It has the strength to break chains, to heal wounds, to bridge the widest gaps. Love with a heart that is fearless, a heart that reflects mine. Love even when it is difficult, even when it is not returned, even when it costs you something. In love, you will find freedom. And my child, do not be afraid of growth. I have not called you to a stagnant life, but to one of transformation. Growth is often uncomfortable, stretching you beyond what feels safe, calling you to let go of what no longer serves you. But trust this: what I prune, I do so to bring greater fruit. What I strip away, I do so to clothe you in something far greater. Be willing to let go of what hinders you, so that you may step fully into the abundant life I have for you. In the quiet moments, when the noise of the world fades, listen for my voice. I am always speaking, through scripture, through the beauty of creation, through the gentle nudging of my spirit. Do not let the distractions of life drown out the whisper of your Creator. Make space for me. In stillness, you will find clarity. In surrender, you will find strength. In me, you will find everything you seek. Now, as you step forward, do so with confidence. Not confidence in your own abilities, but in my unfailing power. You are not weak. You are not alone. You are not without purpose. You are called, equipped, and deeply loved. Walk in faith, knowing that my hand is upon you. Hold on to hope, for I am the God who makes all things new. And when the journey feels long, when the night seems endless, remember this: I am with you now and forever. Go forth in my peace, my child. The road ahead is filled with purpose, and my love will carry you through every step. To encourage growth and to uplift those entrusted to your care, do not seek recognition or praise, for your reward is in my hands. A leader after my heart does not chase status, but embraces servanthood, knowing that true greatness is found in humility. Beware of pride, for it can corrupt even the noblest of intentions. Let every decision you make be weighed with wisdom, every action motivated by love. The world glorifies power, but I bless the meek, those who lead with gentleness and strength of character. In serving others, you mirror my heart, and in laying down your own ambition for the good of those you lead, You align yourself with my perfect will. I also remind you, my beloved, to guard your words carefully. Words hold power, the power to build up or to tear down, to bring healing or to wound deeply. What you speak is a reflection of what fills your heart. If your words have ever caused harm, seek forgiveness and strive to speak life. Let your conversations be filled with grace, seasoned with kindness and truth. Do not use your tongue to spread gossip, to sow discord, or to belittle others. Instead, use it to encourage, to inspire, to bring light into the darkest places. Words spoken in love can mend broken spirits, while words spoken in anger can leave scars that last a lifetime. Choose wisely, my child, and in the same way, be mindful of the voices you allow to shape your thoughts. Not every voice that speaks to you comes from me. Some whisper doubt, fear, and condemnation. Some seek to confuse, to lead you away from my truth. Silence the voices that contradict my word. Reject the lies that say you are unworthy, that you are not enough. You are more than enough, for I have called you by name, and I make no mistakes. Fill your heart with my truth, so that when the enemy tries to speak, his words hold no power over you. My truth is your shield, your defense against deception. Stand firm in it. My dear one, there will be days when the weight of the world feels unbearable, when exhaustion presses in and you long for relief. In those moments, do not push yourself beyond what is needed. Come to me and I will give you rest. True rest, not just for your body, but for your soul. Lay down the burdens that are too heavy to carry alone. Stop striving to do everything in your own strength. I have never asked you to handle life's struggles on your own. My grace is sufficient. My strength made perfect in your weakness. Allow yourself to breathe, to pause, to simply be still in my presence. Rest is not idleness. It is an act of trust, a declaration that you believe I am in control. And as you rest, reflect on the beauty of creation. Too often you rush through life without noticing the wonders around you. The sunrise painted across the sky, the whisper of the wind through the trees, the intricate design of a single flower. Each is a reminder of my presence, a reflection of my creativity and love. Let these moments draw you into deeper worship. Do not let the distractions of the world rob you of wonder. There is joy to be found in simplicity, peace in appreciating the little gifts I place before you each day. Slow down, my beloved. Savor the beauty of life. I also want you to recognize the sacredness of relationships. You were never meant to walk this journey alone. Community is my gift to you, a place of support, of love, of shared burdens and shared joys. But relationships require care. They require patience, grace, and forgiveness. Do not let bitterness take root in your heart. Where there is division, seek reconciliation. Where there is pain, offer healing. Love without condition, even when it is difficult. And remember, you are also worthy of love. Do not settle for relationships that diminish you or pull you away from me. Surround yourself with those who encourage you, who uplift you, who point you back to my truth, and in turn, be that source of light to others. Love is not just spoken, it is demonstrated in how you treat those around you. My child, do not be afraid to step out in faith. I know there are times when the unknown terrifies you, when you hesitate to move forward because you cannot see the full picture. But faith is trusting that I hold the future even when you do not understand it. If I call you to something greater, do not shrink back in fear. If I ask you to let go of something familiar, trust that I have something better in store. The greatest miracles happen when my people dare to believe beyond what their eyes can see. Walk in faith, not in fear. I will not lead you where my grace cannot sustain you. And when challenges arise, do not let discouragement take root. The enemy will try to convince you that you are alone, that your prayers are unheard, that your efforts are in vain. Do not believe these lies. I am working even in ways you cannot yet perceive. Your faithfulness is not unnoticed, your perseverance not in vain. Keep pressing forward even when the path is difficult. Keep believing even when the breakthrough has not yet come. Keep trusting even when the answers seem delayed. Every moment of faith is a seed planted, and in due time, the harvest will come. Finally, my beloved, let love be the anthem of your life. Love for me, love for others, love that goes beyond words and translates into action. Let love be the force that drives you, the foundation upon which you build your life. When the world sees you, let them see my love shining through you. A love that is patient, kind, unselfish. A love that seeks justice, that stands for truth, that refuses to be tainted by hatred or prejudice. Love with all your heart, even when it costs you something. For in the end, it is love that remains. Love that transforms. Love that never fails. So go, my child, with confidence, with courage, with unwavering faith. Walk boldly in my promises, live in the fullness of my grace, and never forget you are mine, now and forever, my beloved. Even as you let these words settle in your heart, know this: I am not finished with you. There is more ahead, more depth, more growth, more of my presence waiting to be unveiled in your life. You may feel as though you have reached the edge of your strength, but I tell you, you have only just begun to see what I can do through you. Do not shrink back in fear. Do not let weariness convince you that your best days are behind you. I am the God of renewal, the one who breathes life into dry bones and makes a way where there is none. I see the silent battles you fight, the worries you hide behind a composed face, the burdens that press against your spirit when no one else is looking. You do not carry them alone. Every sigh of exhaustion, every tear that slips down your cheek, I have caught them all. Bring them to me. I am not distant. I am not indifferent. My hands are strong enough to bear the weight you were never meant to carry alone. Surrender it to me. Let my peace flood the places where anxiety has taken root. I am teaching you to walk in greater trust, to lean into my wisdom rather than your own understanding. There will be moments when my guidance seems unclear, when my timing feels slow, when answers do not come as swiftly as you desire. Do not mistake my silence for absence. Sometimes I withhold the full picture, not to frustrate you, but to strengthen your faith. What I have prepared is beyond what you can see right now. Trust me, even in the unknown, and when doubt creeps in, whispering that you are not enough. Silence it with my truth. You are chosen, redeemed, called by name. You do not have to prove your worth or earn my love. I have already set my affection upon you, not because of what you do, but because of who you are, mine. Let go of the relentless striving for approval. You are fully accepted in me. Be careful, my child, not to let the voices of the world drown out my voice. The world will try to define you by its fleeting standards: success, beauty, influence, wealth. It will tell you that you are only as valuable as what you produce. But I tell you, your worth is rooted in something unshakable. It is found in me. Let my word be your anchor. Let my promises shape your identity. Do not underestimate the power of your obedience. Even the small, unseen acts of faithfulness matter. Every time you choose kindness over anger, forgiveness over bitterness, truth over convenience, you are walking in my ways. When you honor me in the secret places, I will reward you in ways you cannot imagine. Keep planting seeds of righteousness, even when it feels unnoticed. The harvest will come in due time. And know this: my power is not limited by your weakness. Where you see lack, I see an opportunity to display my strength. Where you feel inadequate, I see the perfect canvas for my glory. Stop waiting until you feel ready to step into the calling I have placed on your life. If I have called you, I will equip you. If I have sent you, I will go before you. Take the first step, and I will be faithful to guide the next. Remain in my love. Let it be the foundation upon which you build your days. Let it be the force that drives you, the refuge you return to, the truth that steadies you when all else shifts. My love for you is not fragile. It does not waver with circumstances. It is eternal, unchanging, relentless in its pursuit of you. So go forth in confidence, not in yourself, but in me. Walk with assurance, knowing that I am your refuge, your provider, your ever-present help. Lift your eyes, for I am making a way. Take courage, my child. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are deeply loved, now and forever. Amen.